this don't feel right, as I've said before. So, we've kind of got like a collab review going on here, which is really kind of weird. Yeah, we've done it on your channel, now we're doing it on mine. So we've got a beer here from Castle Rock Brewery. They're obviously Nottingham, and this is their Storming the Emperor's Castle. So this is there's a few variants. This is the barrel aged rum and vanilla version at 13.5% ABV. It's the second of 3 collaborations they've done
so far.
Yeah, at the moment. So yeah, there's a bit of information there on Untapped, but I'll leave that for you to read out. All the commercial descriptions and that are down below. So it's a rum barrel aged. I can't even pronounce that word. So
over Tahitian vanilla
pods. There you go. Just that, yeah, for 12 months or 12-month edition. I don't know. I assume that's what it means. So Emperor's Brewing at Leicester.
Coalville in Leicestershire.
Yeah. So so yeah, I can't say I've had anything from them before, but apparently it's the highest rated brewery in the UK. Someone told me yesterday. Yeah. I don't know, but I don't, go into all that sort of stuff. So obviously the beer has pulled out. It's strong. You give me a lot as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You're going to get me wasted here tonight. So yeah, I mean it's quite obviously it is what it is. ABV 13.5. So you're getting all the alcohol legs and all that sort of colour to the beer. Didn't really pull much of a head as you would expect for the ABV and all that sort of deal. So it's jet black. It's going to be, isn't it? Really. So I'll give my nose what I'm getting, and then I'll see what you think. So I mean, I've had a few sips already, so you can probably tell by my speech. But yeah, lots of. I mean, it's warmed up a little bit now from when we done the review on your channel.
Yeah, so it's basically the second review. So
yeah.
It's worth watching both reviews. So mine was the chilled review. This is more of a room temperature review.
Yeah.
So it's good to watch both reviews.
And already just really getting my nose in there compared to when we first reviewed it on your channel. It's changed.
Yes.
It was in the fridge, yeah, and now it's. I mean, it was really boozy when it was cold, like proper boozy. Now it's opened up. There's a bit of air gone to it. Room temperature and all that sort of stuff. The old rain's coming now. I'm getting more of that kind of rum barrel age influence on the nose. Getting that raisin, like almost like a Christmas cake. That kind of, I'm trying to think what it is. Definitely getting like a cream brulee type thing with that kind of brown sugar vibe going on. And I was getting that when it was cold as well.
Was, yes.
I think it's up to a little bit now.
I do as well. I mean, it's like earlier. I got certain aromas in that, and I couldn't pick them out 100%. I'm an honest beer reviewer. If I can't pick it out, I can't pick it out. I'm not going to lie. I don't. It's not worth lying. But then you read what the description is, and you think, it was muscovado sugar. There was licorice that I was getting. I'm thinking, wow.
I'm getting more licorice now than earlier.
Yeah, now the air's getting
aniseedy, aniseed type. But the booze is still there. Perhaps your palate's getting used to that kind of level of ABV on the palate, and it's probably not having quite as much effect as it was when straight off the bat out of the bottle, first sip. Like, wow. And it was colder then. So I'd imagine that when you first sip at room temperature.
Wow.
This is all the little things with beers and different timings, different temperatures, blah 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 blah. But yeah, it's one of them kind of wax top bottles as you there. Yeah,
not the easiest. Yeah.
So, yeah, a bit interesting. So obviously we've done all that before the first review, and obviously it's just there now. Is anything left in that? There you go. I ain't having it. That's it. That's going to tip you over the edge.
3 more, yeah.
Not these, but yeah.
No.
I wish they were. That's a lower ABV. So.
Yeah, it's probably the lowest of the lot.
So back to the actual flavour then. Let's actually talk about the beer. Yeah, I mean, you're getting the booze. You're getting that almost like rum-soaked raisin type vibe with like that burnt brown sugar, cream brulee type thing on the nose, booze. Yeah, and all of that. So, taste. Yeah, raisin soaked rum, Christmas cake. I wouldn't say it's burnt brown sugar. It seems to be more burnt brown sugar on the nose than the actual taste. It's becoming a little bit more rounded with flavour, probably to do with the palate getting used to it, if that makes sense. Very smooth. You know it's a big beer though. Some beers you can have, like we had one recently, 14.5, and you was getting no booze at all, like proper dangerous beer. This, you know, it's a big beer. It's a sipping beer, not a chugging beer. Enjoy it. It could be the last beer of the night. It could quite easily be a dessert beer instead of having, you know, after a meal, sharing it with a few mates before you go to bed, because this will probably send you to sleep. Not long after. Well, about 3 hours maybe, but
yes.
I don't want to go to sleep yet. But yeah. It is a lovely beer. It's a real treat to actually try something like this and really pick it apart and have a chat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's nice. These, you know, dual reviews. It's interesting. I mean, we've seen people on StreamYard doing dual reviews, but this is something different, because doing a dual review of the same beer at the same temperature at the same time, now that is something. It's quite unique, and we did a chilled on my channel, basically straight from the fridge. This is a more room temperature beer now, and the elements are amazing.
Yeah,
and
nice.
It grows. You do get that Christmas cakey. You do get licorice, muscovado, sugar.
I'm getting the alcohol on the belly. To be fair.
Yeah,
the
alcohol. Woof, the alcohol.
I can feel it in the pit of my stomach. Like, okay then. I'm glad I ain't got to check out until 12 tomorrow. So I'll tell you now.
And I'm glad I gave Craig the bigger glass.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll reciprocate in a minute.
Yeah, you're having all of that. Anyway, but yeah. So I mean, I don't do a score on my channel normally. So what would you give this then out of your 5 score?
I won't give it a score out of 5. I'll just say this is an absolute top class beer. Emperor's Brewery, as we know, not only probably one of the best breweries, Darth Damien out of Coalville, Leicestershire. You only need to look across social media. My God, everywhere he goes, everything he touches turns to gold. You know, he's just one amazing brewer. And the collaboration with Castle Rock makes Castle Rock relevant. And we've been chatting all weekend with brewers from multiple breweries. And this is what you need to do. We're in that age of the craft beer revolution. Make no mistake, this is, especially coming out of COVID and the pandemic, this is where people have had a year and a half drinking beers at home. A lot of people have come on to craft beer. This is amazing.
Yep.
That is a very relevant beer. The cognac version is out now. Check out Castle Rock Brewery shop.
Which is the 3rd version.
Yeah, the 3rd version. And there's going to be a 4th. But you've got to get the 3rd version to know the difference. And if you can get the 2nd version, get it. This is the 2nd version. Make sure you try it.
So there you go. So all the information of it as well. Big thanks to you, my friend, for letting me come here and spend the weekend locally, and company and stuff. Really do appreciate it, and it's been a long time coming, and I've got a funny feeling it's not going to be the last either. So you'll have to come down to Kent.
Yeah. Get
a train.
Yeah, all trains.
I thought I'd throw that one in. I'm joking, but no. So, and check out both breweries. All the information will be down below, as well as the link to my good friend here, Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits. So, for now, that's the end, and you take care. See you on the next one. Cheers.